guys, it's me, Clarissa here on Clarissa Says, where Clarissa says it all, and that's how I feel. So we're back with another video. For those of you that have not heard, we are talking about GHerbo and his indictment for wire fraud. So I want to go ahead and get you guys up to speed, but before I do so, make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Leave your comments down below and let me know how you feel about the situation. And if you find any other further details on the scenario, please let me know so that I can do an updated video. So guys, this is what happened. Basically, to sum it up, without doing the whole circle situation, let me tell y'all what happened. So GHerbo has a friend named Strong, who he basically works with. He knows him he knew him for a very long time. And of course, when you come up, that doesn't mean that you just like let go of your homeboys or your homegirls or whoever you were really messing with before you got famous or whatever, or rich or whatever. So he still keeps around his same people. And of course, he had new people, but same people by all means. So Strong is one of the people that he kept around. So the situation that's going on isn't specific to GHerbo directly, but see, when you get into this conspiracy, wire frauds, and conspiracy charges, it doesn't have to be you directly doing whatever the charge is or doing the actions of what makes you get indicted. It could be you complying and you allegedly working with that person to do whatever that person is doing. So yes, that person will get into more trouble, but also the fact that you are knowledgeable of and aware of what that person is doing that actually is doing the crime, you are also doing the crime by being an accomplice of the crime and helping the crime out. Now, sometimes you become an accomplice to conspiracy crime without even knowing that you're an accomplice. You're just going through the motions, whatever. You just so happy to get caught up. In this case, I don't know if GHerbo actually got caught up or if he actually was accomplice in the actual situation. But let me tell y'all the situation so you guys can get caught up to speed as to what's going on. So GHerbo has been indicted due to wire fraud because his friend basically used a card to buy designer dogs. So basically GHerbo told his friend Strong, "Hey Strong, can you please buy these 2 designer dogs? Buy these 2 dogs for me." The location that looked, to work with these 2 people, GHerbo and the friend, basically say, you know what, this card look a little funny. Now, mind you, this is a business card because GHerbo is down making big bucks. So the guy's like, oh, don't worry about it. I don't know if GHerbo knew he was using a fake card, but nonetheless, GHerbo basically came to the people or messaged the people after Strong was like, don't worry about the card and just use the card. When you're working with big rappers and business people, they have different type of cards, so don't worry about it. GHerbo reached out to the person and basically was like, yeah, this is my man, like, trust him, you'll be fine, don't worry about it or whatever. Like, don't think that it's anything shady going on because I'm putting my face on the man, right? I'm putting my face on him. So that alone, those text messages alone can get GHerbo in trouble because he was basically telling the person to work with GHerbo's friend Strong, even though the company that was selling the 2 designer dogs thought that the cars were fake. They were, scam cars. But GHerbo told them to work with them. Kind of find out the cars were actually scam cars. Now, again, GHerbo did not directly sell the person or Strong to use these scam cards, but did GHerbo know that his friend is doing the scamming? Does GHerbo know that he was using those cards in general for those purchases? Also, to pack this up, there is actually alleged proof from the cops that I'm saying they because when you are a star and an artist, a lot of times you are not directly touching the planning and the funds. You buy things, of course, but a lot of times you have people do like your dirty work, your lightweight for you. So his private jets, his plane rides, his certain food items, his certain clothes items, his certain outings were quote unquote spent or used to make these trips with fake cards. So what they would do is for instance, studio time, because you already got studio time, so whatever, I didn't know. And then they will wash the money, quote unquote, wash the fake money, the fake scam money with the legitimate business and, have the money clean. So basically take fake money. For those of you who don't know what wash me, you take fake money, take money from either scamming cards or wiring money for all or whatever, wiring money somehow from one person to the next person or whatever, and then you take the money you receive. So sometimes you receive $1,000. You take that $1,000 and then you put that $1,000 into a credible business. So that $1,000 of fake money or a fraud money you'll put and use into the studio business to get, I don't know, speakers, or to buy food, or to buy an item that you can resell, or to buy something that you can now make money off of. But now because you have that business, you can say it was clean money that you were able to purchase that item out of your account, and it'll show that it's clean. You know, so it's just a whole bunch of that stuff that goes into that. I also want to mention, before we let this video go, I also want to mention that every single time at the end of the year, November, December, the feds always come out with some type of case. Like, always come out with some type of case. So if you know that you were into some conspiracy, some criminal activity, some BS, don't be making yourself the highlight in these 2 months at the end of the year, because they always come out with some kind of stuff at the end of the year. For those that didn't hear, you guys, Casanova that just had a racketeering, and not just Casanova, but his group, 17, 18 of them have all been indicted. Everybody arrested. Everybody's in jail right now. In this case, GHerbo is not arrested at this moment. He's just indicted. I don't know. It's a difference. Y'all tell me. But he's not actually arrested right now. They're trying to, of course, gain ammo for him. But a lot of these cases, like I was mentioning, in November and December, these racketeering cases and these conspiracy cases, they have been watching you for years. I mean, years. You got Bobby Shmurda. I think was 2014. You had Tekashi 6ix9ine, 2018, November. Definitely. I think for a fact Bobby Shmurda was December. And then yeah, December. And then Tekashi 6ix9ine was November. And then you got Casanova, December, GHerbo, December. And trust me, there's more cases that are going to be out there. And there are definitely more cases and racketeering charges and conspiracy cases that are out, that they are pouring out right now during these 2 months. But of course, if you're not like somebody that's in a limelight, or like, you know, maybe have a good huge following or whatever on social media, it may not be publicized to like the mass, just publicized in your specific city. But there's lots of people right now that are being indicted and arrested for white collar charges, blue collar charges, and real heavy crimes. So be safe out there. Pay attention to what you're doing. Pay attention to how you move, and especially doing crimes, pay attention to how you move and who you're speaking to. And when you become a rapper and you do make it big, sometimes you have to let people go, because people will bring you down. And I'm not saying that Strong or the people he was around, that was around GHerbo, purposely tried to get GHerbo in trouble, or purposely, you know, wanted GHerbo to be involved in their BS and their situation. Because again, we don't want to say that GHerbo was aware, because we don't know. All this information is allegedly. Allegedly, GHerbo did not know. Allegedly, GHerbo could have known. We don't know. But in the cases that GHerbo did not know that his man was paying for these dogs with a fake credit card, you know, wiring money and stuff like that with fake credit cards and things like that nature, then it's kind of like you put stuff on this company and they're still doing the same stuff that in the end gets you in trouble. And him being your man, you gotta play a certain way. You can't just go out and be like, I don't know what's going on. Like, you gotta really move a certain way when you get into these kind of cases, because anything like that also could backfire if the feds really do have hardcore evidence of you somewhat being aware. You don't have to know, but if you are somewhat aware, and if you somewhat are involved in situations without realizing that you are involved in a situation, like him saying to the people that are selling dogs, oh, don't worry about it, trust them. Now you're working with them. You know what I'm saying? Even if you weren't, even if he wasn't, you are, because they can prove that you are. It's the court of law. Court of law sometimes is not just. You know, sometimes it's not right or wrong. It's what they can prove to be right, what they can prove to be wrong. Even if you are wrong or right, it doesn't matter. It's what they can prove for you to be right, what you can prove to be wrong, you know? So, with that being said, I'm going to let this video go. If you guys get any further details on the situation, please let me know in the comment section down below or in my DMs on Instagram at Clarissa Says. For all of the people that have sent me topics to do, I truly appreciate it. Merv, you already know I do appreciate you. Chad, you already know I appreciate you. John, you know I appreciate you. Kiki, you know I appreciate you. Keisha and Jasmine, I appreciate y'all always sending me topics to do. If you ever come across a topic and you are a new subscriber or OG subscriber and you want me to do a video on anything, let me know. I will do it. With that being said, I will let you guys go. Peace, love, and blessings. I'll see you on my next video. And make sure you guys stay safe and stay smart out there. I'll see you later. Bye, guys.